What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. Let this artist get on here and we will start this Iccy Show. This is interview 515 interviews I've done in 4 years. What's going on? What you guys doing this Saturday? I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday. Shout to your boy Custom Clothing Store. Come get your custom gear. Let them know the Iccy Show sent you for a discount. This is their new logo. It's fire. I'm the first lady of your boy Nicer, so shout out to Andy and Richie. Salute. Definitely. I sent you the request. You should have it on you. I'll send it again. What's up? I'm doing the Iccy Show right now. How you doing? Did you get the request? You should be on there. Make sure you guys get your tickets for October 30th. It's going down Manchester, New Hampshire. It's save $5 ahead of time or 15 at the door. Wear your costumes. Take security. Shout out to M Styles putting it together.
Dude,
Hey, welcome to the Iccy Show. How you doing, Mark?
what's up, girl? So I see all these haters on me. All these
Can you hear
haters
me
love
or
me.
is it frozen?
Oh, I can hear you, but you're frozen.
What's,
I can hear you, but you're frozen.
I think you're frozen. It's showing it frozen.
Oh, I'm frozen? Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna exit you and then just come right back on, okay?
All right.
Because it's frozen. Oh, there you. I got you again. Finally got you. So we got you definitely. So welcome to the Iccy Show. This is your fourth time being on the Iccy Show, I believe. Last year was the last time, the most recent one.
Is it fourth? No, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me or no?
I can hear you now, yep.
Okay, good, good. I know it was frozen for a second, so I didn't really hear what you said. If you could just repeat yourself, I'm sorry, so they can hear what you had to say.
This the fourth time I've been on the show?
Would you say one more time?
This is the
What's
this
up,
the
Michael?
this the fourth time I was on the show? Oh, you can't hear me?
A little bit.
Hmm. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, if you stay closer, I could probably hear you better.
Oh, all right. Hold on, let me turn something up. I don't know, everything's up over here. Can you hear me now?
So what you've been doing these last couple of months? I've seen a lot of the stuff going on your page. You still got the mental health on Mondays you guys do.
Right.
And I must commend you guys because you must get some like crazy stories you hear, especially
Totally.
from
Yeah.
grown people, and they must be embarrassed. They must feel embarrassed to coming out when they need actually help when they're crying, and it's hard to help people like that. And I just went through like I lost my brother, and it was a sad situation, and it's like
Hmm.
you can't check like life is you can't take it for granted. So how
Word.
do you deal with that? Dealing with the show and being an artist and being a husband and being a father. How do you combine all that in one?
Jesus. That's a tough one right there, girl. This is the So Icy show though. She coming in hot. Yeah, man.
You're on the So Icy Show, and I gotta come harder each time because you're good people, and people really need to know who you are. And
Word.
like, you have to give the people that deserve their flowers while they're here, because you
Hmm.
never know, tomorrow might not be granted. And you deserve your flowers, you and your brother, because I see some things what you guys talk about on Monday, and
Hmm.
it's good because you got that great podcast that I know a lot of people are great, that they have you so they can talk about like real issues, that they go through as a grown person, and it
100%.
gets it off their chest. At least they got to talk about it. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%. Well, like you said, back to what you were saying, like we deal with a lot as people, you know what I'm saying, just individually. So in order to try to for me to try to sustain it, I started creating conversation. You know what I'm saying? I think conversation is a big part of mental health, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be able to talk to people and my brother be able to chime in and we could talk to people on an intellectual level from the streets though. You know what I'm saying? You don't really
Right,
get it from brothers that make music, wearing jewelry and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? You get it from the folks that ain't even in that field. You know what I'm saying? So we try to give it to you from raw, from our field, from our point of view. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my weapons, I got weapons for mental health. My wifey, my kids, the music, and being able to talk, you know what I'm saying? And the
right,
financial literacy and all that and the stocks and you know what I'm saying? Gotta stay busy mentally, but long as
right.
it
Facts.
benefits you in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I commend you and your brother. I really, you guys deserve to get an award, because mental health is really serious. It's more serious now than ever, and people don't understand that unless you go through some crisis. And you just have
So,
to stay strong for everybody, so no one, like, tumbles. And it's like your show is important, and I think it should be more frequently, and more people need to pay attention to it, because you're kicking knowledge, you and your brother. I love the sports updates.
right. Right.
That's great.
We learned something with that too. Like my brother always say, because the sports report gets a different type of energy. So that's the part of the bringing the level of the mental health down because it gets mundane after a while. You beating it, and I'm gonna keep beating the same point. When you beating the same point of something that's factual, it sounds repetitive after a while. You know what I'm saying? But that means it's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So in the midst of that, I need something to take me out of that. That's not gonna be like entertainment or talking about Bob or who slapped John. None of that shit. So we threw the sports in there. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Or we could take us off of that. Even though in the sports we still attacking mental health issues in sports, but to get the rundown like that, the sports report from bro, and he know football like that, and basketball and all the sports. So it's a good combination right there. And he got a ill way of being intellectual. You know what I'm saying? I call him Stephen A. Harris, Stephen A. Smith, and T.I. mixed together because his verbiage is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that helps us sustain the situation. You know what I'm saying? And we also got to remember people are more into entertainment than they are the reality of life. You know?
right. No, I like it. Because I just started a new job too, so I've been my hours all crazy, but when
Right.
I do get to tune in on a Monday, or if I'm not, I try to tune in on Tuesday just to update what you guys
Right.
said on
Okay.
it. Um,
So,
I think it's important in what you guys are doing, and we need more of it. You know, I'm 44, and I get calls from people that I don't even know, just wanting my opinion, about life, like how to, how to survive, like if,
right.
if
Right.
they're going through a divorce, they have no hope, and you got to give people hope and give them a chance, and people don't like to give people chances, and that's what the
Mhm.
problem is. But you guys always, no matter who comes on your show, you always show love to them and whatever they're going through, and you made me laugh a couple of times when I was going through something. So that's why I say you guys deserve to get your flowers while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right. Right.
look at Don Hazel. Don Hazel, he deserved to get many flowers.
Oh
He
my
put a lot
goodness.
of people together.
Hell yeah.
So,
He was another one. He was always trying to goddamn. He wanted me to do the show every day.
mhm,
He was another one.
yes. So where do you see yourself going in the next year in this industry? Do you see your show coming out more? Do you see yourself going on tour? Do you see yourself focused on you as an artist?
Yeah, well, we got the thing is to try to bottle it all up, right? And be able to utilize the energy from each aspect, because mental health goes hand in hand with music. You know what I'm saying? But being able to speak, going on speaking events and stuff like that, opening up for great mental health speakers and stuff like that. That's the mission. The music is already going where it needs to go. More videos coming soon. But on Spotify, we got a blue check on Spotify, so we doing something right. You know, shout out to my producer, Human Torch, um, and Regime Boys. You see, I got my team right here. I had to
Okay, okay.
I
Shout
had to
out
put
to you guys. I love it.
every one of us got one of them. I had to put the shit in
Fire. I love it.
word. It
I
took me
love
a
it.
while to
That's
these
dope.
motherfuckers, but it's all good.
That's fire. Salute, definitely.
Word. So right now we're pushing. We got our DJ EA Sports Wrecking Crew music group we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I promised the guys, I said I was gonna mention everybody. You know, Tommy Nix, Tragedy, JR, EA Sports, the DJ, the coach of the thing, Reality Re, and Regime, which is us, me, my brother, and 80, and my brother-in-law Damian French, who's the Jamaican brother. Um, He's coming out soon. He got the Caribbean flavor. He's gonna have that shit locked down. Shiz Drummond, producer. So we got a group of people, you know what I'm saying, together that are different entities, but we're gonna move in one movement, you know what I'm saying, and bring that energy to the forefront, along with moving with every other artist as well. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling guys,
Yes,
YouTube's only giving you $1 for 1,500 streams. So while you're talking about all these videos being watched, it's only $1 for
yes,
1,500. So you gotta be doing other than just that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
it's important, to keep active, people to know where you are in this industry. That's why during the COVID, I actually interviewed you in the beginning of the
Right,
COVID. Remember
right.
that? And we couldn't do shows. Now I see everyone going to do shows, and I just want everyone to stay safe. Has it affected you the last couple of months? Are you nervous to go back out and perform, or you okay
Nah,
about it?
nah, because actually I wasn't performing any damn way, because we can't. My producer, we got into something where it was like we got to be able to get paid to perform, or at least be able to promote some merch, something. You know, I'm a vet. I'm 41, so like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need to be bouncing around on the stage with the young guys, but at the same time, you always need to hone your craft. But if it's an
Right,
event for a community that makes sense, or a team organized thing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But just to be just rapping because everybody else is rapping, probably not. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But during that whole pandemic, I understood how people was dealing with what they was dealing with. Boosie was explaining that for the young artists. He was like, they getting 50,000 on Monday, 20,000 on Tuesday, 100,000 on Friday. He said that shit completely stopped. He was like, and if you don't have no businesses lined up, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna be in trouble. You know, and most of us is in that category anyway. We ain't we're Boosie than that anyway. So you know,
right.
you're either working, you either got fired from your job. I was working at Fridays for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, and even then, we had to step away from the job because of the pandemic situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was
Yeah, definitely.
everybody,
I see you chefing it up sometimes too with the broccoli. Oh, be looking delicious.
right? And I'm not even the cook in the house. Wifey's the cook in the house. But I can cook because working on the time at the restaurant. So it's a different story over there. But still, you
Yeah.
gotta know how to season your shit though.
Now, salute to you. I used to watch your lives, like I said, and that's good because to have someone to look forward to watching your show, that's important because that means you're getting the message across or what you're
Right?
trying to touch base every week. And I love it. I do. I feel
Appreciate
like it's like brothers, but it's like you can't separate that bond. Like you got the sports, you got everything you want in one, and you break it
it.
down so fast, and you go.
Right.
I was like, wait, what does it say? Let me go back. And then, I love it. I love your show. I really commend you and your brother doing it, and salute to you guys. Whatever the future brings, I hope, to hear you in California a year from now. That's what I hope.
Right, I'm with it. I appreciate that. I'm trying to keep it trucking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. That's another thing
Any
too.
shout outs you would like to give to anybody?
Yeah, of course. But that's another thing too. For shout out to Meta and Facebook for turning me into a public figure and paying me for my content. People keep grinding. I'm telling you right now. I've been making music for 20 something years, and no platform is giving me anything. As soon as I start talking about mental health for a year and some change, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So consistent in what you're doing, and if it's of service, like Bible study, if it's of service, it'll never go nowhere. It's forever here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Opposed to entertainment or whatever the case may be. But yeah,
I love doing the Bible studies, and I love you tuning
so
in. I appreciate it because I'm for the children. So it's like, that's why I started to do it. If, we got to be teachers. We were our teachers and our learners at the same time. So if we can teach
100%,
one, why not teach it?
100%,
That's
100%.
why, your show is important. Everyone tune in. What's the hours they could tune into your show again one more time?
You can tune in to the rant on Mondays at 8 or 9:30, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, to 11, and then we're gonna do Sundays 10:30, 10 o'clock to 12, right before football kicks off. That'll be a special sports report, but we're going to be doing that every Sunday. We're going to add
All
that
right.
on all
Okay.
social media platforms. We're on Patreon. We're going to be on Patreon. Shout out to United Masters for holding us down. Shout out to my producer, Alexander Thomas, Regime Boys, Wrecking Crew Radio. Shout out to DJ EA Sports, Social Sundays. Tomorrow, we're going to be partying. He's DJing at the club, so he's gonna have that locked down. Everybody come out and enjoy themselves, man, if you want. If not, stay at home. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
He's a
But
dope DJ. I seen him do a show last month in Manchester, New Hampshire. He's a great DJ.
he
Great,
got the thing
great.
with Gilly coming up. With Gilly and Miss Chic and the Homegirls, and he gonna be DJing that too. So, shout out to him and shout out to Gilly for coming out to New England fucking with us.
Where can they book you? Let them know where they can book you if they want to book you for a show.
If you wanted to book me for a show, you could just go to my page, or you can inbox me. You can go to on Instagram. It's Marky Miami Heat at Gmail. Um, you can just go to my page. Yeah, you can go to my page. You can go to my email. You can email me, but people don't really email people. They really go to what the latest thing they've seen. You know what I'm saying? But so Facebook is it. I can't add no more friends because I got more than 5,000. So I can accept you, but I can't add you. You know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Definitely.
So yeah, other than that, but yeah, there's a
Any
thing with,
acting?
huh?
Do you have any acting coming up?
I thought about it, but nah, I thought about it, but I just didn't want to shift the energy because that's a lot of work you got to put in to step in that field. So being a mental health advocate and making music and shit, that's hard to even try to balance both. You know what I'm saying? So to add some shit is like, now if somebody thought I hyped them, they thought I was the one, then fuck it, I'm the one. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm balancing 5 shows at once. It's crazy. I'm doing the cooking show. I'm doing the Bible studies, the regular Iccy show, and reunion of Lost Angels.
That's
So
correct.
it's a lot.
The thing
But
is,
anytime you want to, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the thing is though, for you, Queen, is the fact that you're in the same realm going hard. It's not like you got the show and then you're doing bicycle training with the women and then you're doing swimming. You're all in one field, but a lot in one field. That's the key right there. Instead of trying to do everything the fuck else, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna pay off for you. Trust me.
Yes, definitely. Salute to you tuning in on the Iccy Show. This is interview 515
Damn,
interviews
I
I've
wanted
done
to
in
say
four
it before you said.
years.
I wrote it down like a motherfucker. I wanted to say it before you said it.
I appreciate you definitely. Is there anything you want to bring up before we end this interview?
Um, I just wanted to say that like mental health's like so serious that you just listen to somebody every once in a while, and then find someone you can talk to. That's the best I could do right now because the world is so chaotic right now. You know, if you don't stop and just have a communication with yourself and someone else, it's gonna be a rough ride. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's important too because check on the elderly too. That I want to say that the elderly always need people to check on them, especially with the cold coming up, the
right.
holidays are coming up. If they might need help, just carrying the groceries, do their laundry,
Mhm.
still check on them. That's what I'm saying, and that's important. We can't forget about them. They were there for us when we were growing up. We got to be there for them because a lot of people forget about the elderly and they're left behind and they feel by themselves. There's a the el- there's an elderly vet. I don't know if you've seen him on my page. He's 87, and I've been taking him to lunch, going to clean his apartment because he has no family goes to check on him, and he was in both wars for our country.
Damn. But that's
It's
good. You
sad.
you you being a great citizen. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit like that. Just takes a
Yeah.
couple out your time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I appreciate you. Is there anything else you would like to bring up?
Nah, I just that's it. Regime Boys, the Rant Mental Health Awareness, every Monday morning, 10 o'clock, Sunday, 10 o'clock. Um, Social Sundays with DJ EA Sports. He will be Sunday that we having a party. Go to his page, go to my page. It's gonna be his birthday celebration. It's gonna be some R&B performers coming out. You know, be on the lookout for RCMG. We working. That's it, pretty much, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stress your mental health, y'all, man. Talk to somebody, man.
Yes, it's important. Don't feel like you're doing something bad by talking. It's okay to talk. Get that off your chest. It's
100%.
the silent killer, they say. Definitely.
Mm.
Alyssa, peace. Carlos, peace. Juan, peace. Everyone that's tuning in, salute, salute. Much love and respect from us. We appreciate you. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Tune in on Mondays with them, and Sundays. It's important. Mental health check-in. I love how you guys do that check-in. It's important. Someone could be smiling in your face, but hurting inside, and you never know what they're going through. And you just got to keep it going. And unfortunately, everyone's losing someone, and it's sad because it's more frequently. But enjoy life. That's what I say. It might not be here tomorrow, but enjoy it. Come
Right.
out, guys. October 30th in Manchester, New Hampshire. I'll be there. Felix is co-hosting. Many great artists is on. DJ Cruz from Cambridge is the DJ. Let's go. It's a Halloween costume event. Let's go.
Oh,
Definitely. All right, Mark. I appreciate you. God bless you and your family. Have a great day.
love, you be good. Appreciate you, Queen.
Peace. Love and respect, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy your life.